Sit down. Not on there, buddy. Sit down. Schmoller. Right, we're on. Okay, I'll just check it out as and when. We're just in practice at the minute, so it's a little qualifying. Okay. 150 litres to finish the race, that's it. 60. Just on. $25.6, $26.8. $25.4, $26.4. It's way off. Well, that's not discouraging. Okay. Let's do a few laps, see what we can do. Hopefully the volume's not too bad for us, guys. Sparky, come and sit down, buddy. Sparky. Come and sit down. Come on, buddy. Come sit down. Good boy. Sit down. On there. On there. That's Sparky. On that bit. Come on. Sit down, buddy. Sit down. Go lie down on there. Good boy. Cool Bentley up in front, it's a really cool livery. So we have got, and I will keep repeating it, an hour and a half at Spain. I thought it was an hour, so I've got to split the strategy. Usually it's only tyres, but obviously if it's been a little longer, it's tyres and refueling. So it's really long fuel loads to take, and the McLaren is such a pig on a full tank, so probably worked in our favour. Try to get a bit of space. Oh, turn you bugger. Big understeer. Okay. Just warming into it, the tyres are so way down on the cushions. Yo, thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. We're just one lap in to a bit of practice, just making sure the setup is not going to kill us in the first lap, basically. Well, tyre pressures are down at the minute as well, so we just need to come in, do their thing. Shot that. The car feels good. We've won both opening rounds. Wet brand events last week, which was that was a workout. That was. It's a good result. So again, thanks, and if you could hit that like button, that would mean the world. The more people watching, it's the better in that sense. Now in the race, I'm going to want to quickly put TC6 on in this little area. Right, I should never run out right now. We're on race fuel of course as well, so we're not going to be able to set the ball to light if it were. But we're certainly trying. Okay, let's try and get that working so. Understeering. Car needs to decide what it's doing. Is it understeering or is it oversteering? Is it one of the two? Still figuring the camera, the angles, etc. Didn't feel like a bad exit. Be better through there. Just got to trust the car through this bit. I'm sick of invalidating my laps there. That's where I've been sort of suffering in practice a little bit, so I'm very tentative. Lost all the momentum there. I need to try and nail that braking zone a little bit better. Certainly not at one yet with the car.
Well done, mate. Nice one, best.
Could definitely go a little quicker, I think. Oh, it's like 2 tenths in that opening sector. I'm killing the tyres doing this sort of speed. There's a lot of time still left in this lap.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
I'm way over that then. A lot of time in this lap. I think another like 4 tenths.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Slow car ahead.
That's not a good sign. Couldn't change the gear. Try and nail this lap. Okay. Just need to focus on hitting the braking point. Ooh. Slower here. Bollocks, got into the curve and had to come out of it. Still more time in it. I think there's 2 tanks in that sector. Like 2 tanks in the last sector alone, so... losing time, losing a bit of time coming over the cones there.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Try no worse. What's going on at the minute? Let's move these back a little bit, try and play around with the brake balance. So we are losing a bit of time on the lap. That's sort of open the corner up now. Wow. Still doing. few things out. We've got 7 minutes. Up on the curb. We'll do a tank down. Working way too early. Okay. Thank you guys. Commenting. We'll see what time of the day it is like.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Right, let's go sort this out.
There's a slow car up ahead.
We got that one nailed. Oh shit. Okay, set up. What we're on? Barcelona. Ah, and that was for race. That wasn't it? For practice. So we shall see. Just load this one up. Is there something tire settlement? Yeah. Let's see. I think you get as many chances as you like, so hopefully we'll get a lap or two just to see what this thing's like. But I think if we stick with the one we know. Obviously very evenly matched, although there is time in my lap, a lot of time.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. A little more aggressive on the old throttle there. Tyres are still very low, I think. Hopefully that's the reason why we're sliding about. Where is he going? Okay. Feels a lot better across the bumps.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3.
You're up on it. Not sure, I think I'm sliding the entire time. This turns a lot better than the other one. The bump's a lot better than the last one. Got this one more lap in, and straight into qualifying. Well, it's certainly not as quick as the other one in a straight line. Felt good. It's difficult.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Thank you guys for tuning in, thank you for commenting, liking the stream. So round 3, Spain, AoR. Yeah, I was a lot faster than that one.
Session is now over.
So it's a real decision because what do I do? Like, TJC Gaming, it's good that you're here. I really appreciate that, bro. Fantastic. And Lorna Hughes, thank you, baby girl. Good luck there, but I'm gonna need it, definitely. But this is AoR race 1, and that felt really good compared to the other one, which was really oversteery, so don't know. I don't know where to go with it, to be fair. That one was a lot, it felt stable anyway.
Green light, go, go, go.
No, that was Q practice, wasn't it? Okay. Let's go have this, boys. If we get a decent qualifying, we kind of stop a lot of the BS that happens at, say, turn 1. Well, that's not to say it's stopped completely. There will be people that miss the braking zones. But being at the front, I can gauge that a little better. Really a rear view mirror on, but that would help a lot as well. So we're just going to let the tyres come in. By riding the curbs, apparently. Yeah, we're just not going to kill them. We're a bit heavier in this qualifying session, you might have noticed. I find the easier with the weight of the car to throw it about, plus plant it to the actual floor of the car. Like in Brands last week with the rain, I was not quicker with 50 litres in the car than say qualifying fuel between 10 and 15. And we're just letting these tyres come in. We don't need that happening, the double up changes either. I'm going to wipe the wheel before the end of the session. So it's a killer, you'll just lose all of your momentum. Okay. All the field's backing up round here, so let's try and maintain that gap. a decent one. Okay, boys. Well, that wasn't the best start to it, but... try and give ourselves everything up straight. Ooh, shit with us. Understeering, can't get it turned. Slow into that section. Tyres still coming in. What we want to be doing is aiming for top 5, but these boys are pretty quick. Take anything away from them. As you'd expect in a competitive league. Ooh, party invalidated now up there. Probably scrubbed a bit of speed there, but... trying to keep in mind that this is the first lap.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Maximum effort.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Flag in sector 1.
That's better. Up the corner a little bit. 2 tenths there. Ball X, boys. We lost all X lead. Okay. Tyres on fire as well. I'm trying to give it everything it's got, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to come in a second to go for the work done, so fuckery. Oh, I definitely slowed myself up there. There's more time in the last, it's just put together and it's proving a little difficult at the minute.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Okay, we're on the even part now. Lost some right time around now. Lost some right time around now. Fuck's sake.
well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Still slightly more time in it, still. Not happy. Sorry for being super quiet, guys. So we're on a par now. I think we should come in, take some fresh tyres.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
There's definitely more time in this lap. You can see I'm right down and then I'm right up again, so. Right, I'm coming in. Oh, it's very close. What is he fucking doing? I don't know where he's going. Really hard to predict. Needs to be a bit safer.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Got to be made up all in this last sector if I'm going to make up any time. Scrub the thing. Bollocks. It's really not worth it either at the minute, guys.
Losing time in sector 1.
We can go a lot faster, just putting the lap together. That doesn't help. Just going to understeer here because the tyres are oil. I'm already a tenth down. Might have to get out of this. Oh, these guys is where. What I want to do quickly is just make sure our tyre pressures are the right for the race, so. Let's go take them out. But just before the race as well, I'll give you the setup, obviously. But I want to make sure these are right. And the only way I can do that is by going back out. And I know I'm on another set of tyres, so. Take them easy. Remember to change. Shit the bed. So Man, I am gonna change the tyres, and there's a bit of refueling involved too. Thank you guys for sticking with it, stay tuned, and supporting the channel. I'm doing these live streams, and I absolutely hate the way I sound. Look, feel on there, do you know? We're gonna have to come out of J-Barker's way. I don't want to be that guy in qualifying. Thank you, Rocky. Thanks for joining us, buddy. It's good to see you at your I don't know how early it must be for you. It must be like, what, 11, 12 or something like that. But thanks for joining us, brother. We're AoR. We've not had a bad little quali session. It's very tight though. We're just trying to run these tyres in. This is a race setup now, so we're just trying to see and pray that we've got the right tyre pressures. See, that's weird earlier. I was running 44 2s, 44 3s. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, this feels like it's got mountains more grips than the qualifying stuff. So hopefully we should get a good sense in a second where the tyres are at.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Thing is, once it goes off, we can't see the tyre option anymore, so we've literally got another minute to try and bring these tyres up. I'm very mindful that there are other people out on track. No, it's very unorthodox, so I'm just trying to put as much heat into the tyres as possible, because this is our race setup. I've got 30 seconds to see if we're there with the car set up. It now, so I don't think we're going to get to see too much. And in between this little intermission here, guys, I'm just going to quickly grab some nicotine. It looks like we've got first at the minute, but there's lads in here that are more than capable of taking it, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm going to come out with Leon's way around this corner. Sorry, bro, I didn't realise you're on the lap until right now. Dirty air, it's a pain in the ass. Essentially, that is on the lap that can beat us. Well, this guy's way as well. We'll just have to wing it with the tyres and third lads. It is what it is, unfortunately. So, with us, Rocky, I like the new screen setup, bro. It's just on top of the actual TV. Usually it was on a high chair or some DIY job with a couple of pegs holding it on, so yeah. It looks like, unless Leon's going for it again, here he comes. He wouldn't have carried on the lap if he wasn't going to win, obviously. No? Didn't look like it. Who's the next one? Angry Pigeon. This guy can move, but he's not. That's an out. That's not on the lap, is it? That's a weird one from Angry Pigeon, like, because we were hoping we could. There's a lot of them there that didn't do what I thought they would. So let's figure out the. Give me 2 seconds, guys, just while I put in the nicotine, and I will be back. Okay, so what I've worked it out as is that 150 litres. So 150 litres. Yeah. But, that's what we were going with. 5 and 4, big open wing ducts. Let's make sure the fuel's right. 60, 25, 6, 25, 6, 26, 8, 25, 6, 26, 8, 25, 4, 26, 4, 25, 4, 26, 4. I wonder why that wasn't saving like that. Anyway, that should be how we want it. We'll come out and then we'll go back in just to check. Big good luck to everybody that's in the lobby that'll be watching this a little later on. And I'll always apologise for the first corner punt right now. But yeah, that should be enough for us to finish the race, formation lap, and a fresh set of boots. I think it'll be worth taking. I'm not sure. It'll be sliding around like crazy, so I think I'm going to take the tyres. I definitely am. Right, boys. I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off, so I am fully naked here, guys. No chat, so behave yourselves, please. And with everybody that's tuned in to support, I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. Thank you. It just encourages me to do more of this, so here we go. Legit full formation lap, I think. Okay.
20 seconds.
Oh, we were down really quick then. Sick. I don't want to be leaving it until like 10 or whatever, because ECC gets a little buggy in that sense. I get comfortable. I've not got my usual pillow.
Stay single file.
Right, guys. Believe me, I've done a whole race on map 12. Trust. It's not above me to run them. So we've got some quick boys behind us, inevitably. Leon was a good lad too. I see him up in the Discord servers, and he's having a really good one. Essa, go on, buddy. I didn't even realise you were there. Now, my teammates had a shocking season. Seriously, he's been taken out in both rounds that we've been there, and it's not like a racing taken out. He's been taken out by people either rejoining the track or, you know, simply spinning him round and then not waiting for him. So that's really good to see. It's a little bit concerning that both Ferraris are off the front here. I'm expecting them to be real strong. I think I want to win the race, obviously, but I'm quite happy with the lads that are here, you know, the top 5 or something like that. We just need points. I want to win this championship. I want it. I have won both opening rounds, 2 opening rounds before at AoR, but never 3 in a row, so this will be something if I can do it. We'll see. So yeah, we're aiming, we've got 90 litres in, we are on map fucking 12 as well, we've got 90 litres in, and we'll be coming around the 45-minute mark, 50-45, something like that. I don't know what happened there, it jumped. Sorry boys. Simply not going fast enough to put any heat. Make sure I get a drink, because once we form up round here I'm not going to have the chance. Should be forming up round here.
Double file.
Already done a lot better job than most of the time if we're out on map 12. Good luck to everybody racing. Everybody in my tier, all the lads that are in the tiers above, below. Hope we all have a clean one. We are off map 12, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't like these marbles, just asking for it.
Green light, because I can. Car on the left.
It's fast.
Clear on the left.
I would have given you room, Leon, 100%, bro. Wouldn't have squeezed you there. Right. So try and look after the tyres just a little bit. Where is my teammate? Never thought I drank that fast. Come on, little McLaren. Broke a little early there. What I'm hoping for is that, well, I'm not hoping, but dirty air behind proves a bit tricky for the lads. Okay. Looks like we've got a little bit of a gap here, boys. That's not helpful. Good braking board at the side's already been taken out. Thankfully, there is a different coloured, what is it, on the wall behind. So we'll be using that. Come on. Don't really want to be getting any warnings. I do not want to be giving the Ferrari a run at this corner.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Cooling a little bit. Not a bad lap. Just keep that sort of pace up, that sort of speed. No sliding into the first corner either, that'd be perfect. Bit of a better angle, but I'm still on the marbles there. Come on, Joe. let them boys follow my angle in there. Okay. Looks like top three have broken the pack a little bit. Trying to limit the amount of wheel spin. Bad exit. Need to breathe. Got some lag. Hopefully those two behind start fighting. Thank you guys for sticking with. Trying to look after the tyres. Even putting it in TC6 around these corners here, so. Lost a bit of time there, boys. Okay, rear's starting to get a little sketchy. So Leon and DJ Cleanshirt are having a bit of a set 2 there and a lot battle. We're just trying not to slide the rear of the car out. Lester's in 5th, so he's not totally being killed. I'm braking so early for that corner. Fully sliding there, boys. Come on, turn. I was definitely faster in, but I wasn't faster out. Back end sliding, yeah. Thank you guys. It's just I've got the comments off at the minute. I'm trying to get as much Wi-Fi and bandwidth as I possibly can. I don't want to get thrown out again. Fortunately, the last branch one was a disconnection with 6 minutes to go, but that was the entire field. It took me a little longer to realise that everyone had been disconnected. I wasn't happy. Led the race from start to finish. Really had to work for that as well. Try to cool the tires a bit. Had like 1/10 in that first second corner there. Oh, that's nearly a track warning. Understeering a little bit. Maximum concentration, guys, so I am sorry for not being the world's best entertainer at the minute. That was a massive time loss there. Right, head down. So the thing is, over like a quarter of a lap, it's probably unnecessary for us to cool off like we are. Okay, 15 minutes down. Seemed like a bit of a better exit without the curbing. Little twitchy. Four tanks, man, it's ridiculous. That's what we're losing through a lap. Fuck. That was bad. Full second. Right. Let's get our head back into the actual race now. Jesus fucking Christ. These could all end so much differently. Right. So we've got a bit of a gap here. We don't need to murk the car. Just manage the gap. But at the minute we lost a lot of time. Someone's logging fucking lag on here, man, seriously. And it's always when I'm in the corner, it's never when I'm on the actual straight. Okay, let's try for a better lap this time.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
Can you make the strategy work at 10 laps? Oh, we're sliding. Interesting watching the delta of Marty to see what his car does towards the end of the race. We're pitting now. Yeah, we're losing grip, big time. Okay.
Yellow flag accepted.
Okay, they've managed to get around the traffic now. Turning too early for that. Right, I think with about an hour to go or something, I can pit with like 90 litres or something like that. But we're pitting when we run out of fuel. We are losing traction in it. Okay, not a bad little exit from it. Just need a few good laps to get back in the game again, get back in the... It's a bit of a better... We've been sliding, but we're not losing too much on the lap delta. Idea like that. I have no idea where I lost like 3/10 from. Car 8. Car 6-3, car 6-2. Okay. Oh, we're sideways. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Still alright, living it guys, still alright. Car's wanting to fight me all the way around there though. Lost a bit of time there. Stop. Messed that one up myself. Should have just trusted that the car was going to turn. So obviously the tyres are gone, we're having a little harder time of it. So what we're going to do, hopefully their tyres are going too, you know, I'm not just the only one. We've got to catch that slide every time, every time. Right, the car's dancing now guys, so it's really misbehaving, so I'm just praying that the other two behind are having the same problem, because they must be pushing. Losing a bit of time there. Oh, in the steering. It's not biting like it was. Talk 6-3, about what they were doing, 1.64s, fuckery. 1.64s, so I'm matching them pace wise now. Thank you guys for commenting, supporting, I really do appreciate it. Oh, we're understeering. 2 tenths. 2 fucking tenths. I don't know what you're doing to pointing at. I can't see or do anything. All I know is it's extremely distracting. Trying to show me something. No fucking idea. Right, we've just got to hit our braking zones now because our lap time is going way down. Taking 4/10 out of me, that lap alone. There's a lot of lag going on here. I don't know what the fuck's happening, but there is so much lag happening. Come on! There's a little bit of area, but this is where I lose it all. How am I losing 3/10 in that last sector? I don't know how I'm losing 3/10 in the last sector. But I think I'm matching the boys behind me though, at least. Yeah, that was a bad one. Obviously I don't wish anybody a bad race, but they're chasing me. I take it personally, motherfuckers. But yeah, both left behind. You know, there's Assetto there, there's Bond, and there's a few others that are more than capable of winning this race. But it's not over yet. There's a pit stop to do, there's if we'll be taking tyres or not. At this rate we will be. I can't tell you what is going wrong at the minute. Trying to move the brake balance down. Which obviously wasn't the right thing to do. Struggling in the car, so we're just going to try and gear it off the brake. We're losing a lot of lap time, which is only natural with track. Turn. Another bad lap from myself. Start really thinking about, we've got 40 litres, 14 laps left. I want it to come to at least, I guess we could pit. Slide in there, the wheels. Yeah, we'd say, I don't know, like it'd be easy to know if the boys behind were gonna, but I think there's just too much that can obviously go wrong without a fresh set of tyres on. Getting really frustrated, need to calm down. You know that the tyres are naturally dying on their own. It'd be nice if I could keep it in the 45s, but Don't ask me what that line was. I don't know how many times we've nearly lost the car now. It's a few. The thing is, what I'm hoping is the guys behind, because they've been doing similar times, like, are doing the same thing with the tyres. So you take the tyres and fuel up. I mean, what am I losing at 15 seconds? Am I going to lose 15 seconds over the course of the race? It's dodgy. I'll tell you, we're going to... An hour's race, there's no need to take tyres really, but...
Slow car ahead.
See what he does. I'm losing 2 tenths alone right round that corner there, just not being able to full throttle it. It's getting much cooler though. Thank God. Probably made it took a bit of time to get around front because it's usually pretty fast, so. Definitely lost the 10th there. It's all about the exit, you know, it appears to be slower in. So again, yeah, we're going to be pitting around the 40-minute mark. What's this? Freezer? Wow. When I mean that, well, watch the lap delta is what I'm saying. Still amazed we're not actually killing the rears. We don't want to get hooked up on that curve either. They're really fighting out there. I think ultimately at this point, if I can pull out a little bit more of a gap, you know, pitting for tyres as well as the fuel. guessing the pressure's been down on that side isn't helping, you know, now we've worn the tyres a little bit. We're only up on the delta because the car wants to getting lighter. Believe me boys, we're still pushing. A bit tentative on the throttle there. Change down into first there. Oh, that's too bad. Tires seem to have come in a little bit. But we lost a lot of. Ultimately we were green in that sector. Look at that, 4 tenths, we were green coming into that last sector. We do not really want any off-track warnings, but at the minute, not too bad. 26 litres, 9 laps left. Look on the lap delta. That's a double brake there, which not ideal. Keep my foot flat in it just so you could see how tricky this last sector is with worn tyres. Obviously can't brake because 2 tenths. Four tenths. I think what I'm going to do is put it in TC6. I'll just come around that all that turn a bit. So I'm just not getting the traction at all. Thank you, Vince. Yeah, definitely slower in now. So we've got a good gap at the minute. But we are coming up on back markers. We run the risk taking sides here when people don't. They're going to save themselves over 15 seconds. I just don't think the risk is worth not taking them and then just not having the grip there. You've seen how much I'm struggling in this last sector. Let's try 2C6 here. But obviously not on this bit. Right, 2C6. Not a bad work. The tyres. Move the brake bias a little further forward. Just waiting for that bite before we can really touch the corner. Sliding there, guys. Kind of helpful to look at the drive we didn't get out of the corner there. Still, only 1/10. Brave. Very brave. The sun's great in the eyes. We're in the 45, so it's an improvement in itself. Brakes feel good actually at 36.6. Looks like Vince really struggling with stop and go. I don't know what that's about. It's usually pit lane. 3/10 in that first sector, guys. 3/10. I'm just trying to work the fuel out now because we've got, I think, 60 litres. Well, that's provided we run this dry.
Keep pushing.
Notice the temperature on the left-hand side. The front left has come up to the ideal pressure now. We've knocked it up a couple of clicks in the pit stop one. And it looks like the right thing to do. Will not bite it the entire time. Right, 64 litres. Pretty sure it's 79 for 50 litres, isn't it? Not concentrating here, guys. I'm already lose a few tenths of this sector alone. Yeah, 1/10 down. Just gonna push. But we're coming into the pits. We're sliding. Come off the throttle. like a good exit. Just trying to work out whether 60 litres is going to be enough. 13 spots. Well, I worked it out at that anyway, so whatever the full tanks are. Try concentrate for a few laps. Limit the damage. I'm really being super tentative on throttle the tyres there. And it's just so easy to spin the car. And I think we've done a lot of the hard work. In a slog. But yeah, we're going to run it dry, come into the pits, get them changed over. We need some better laps though, like nearer high 150. High 45. She's sliding, boys. It's super fun. Bad exit, but we're never going to beat the lap delta on 27-year-old. 27 lap tyres. So again, sorry guys for not being much of a chatterbox. Too tense. Car was fully sided again. I 49 though, boys, that's exactly what we want. We'll be pitting. Not this lap. And we're just afraid that the boys behind don't pit for tyres, right? And I come out with a gap, a big gap. I have to try and make up. Still like trying to race the lap delta almost, but okay, lap after this one we're coming in. Right, yeah, definitely this lap because I'm losing like a second and there's not a lot I could do. Right, coming in this lap. Make sure everything's set properly. We're sliding. Yeah, this is just dangerous now. It's really fucking fun, but really fucking dangerous too. Yeah. Spinny, spinny. Stop waving the blue flags. There's zero reason for them. Unless I lose like 20 attempts this lap. Which I have. Oh, that is a fucking drive-through. I don't think we managed to stop it in time, guys. We did get it like pretty much stopped. No. Bad stop. Doesn't matter which way you cut that. Oh! Fuck me! So this is where it would have mattered. We lost like nearly 5 seconds. And then on top of that, I think we're going to get a drive-through here. That'll be the first one we ever do for coming into the pit lane.
Mandatory stop, it's not clear.
No way.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know what that Delta's doing there, but do not believe it for a fucking second. Right, we do not want to scrub. Layer off the... Wow. That's our teammate out in front. Oh, hello, Grip. Where have you been? I hope that he's pitted and that he hasn't been taken out again, because he's just having a shocker. And I think there was only like 2 points in the championship league team one anyway. Me and Nessa obviously both driving for SFR Rundy JC. Big shout out to all the Rundy JC crew. Fantastic bunch of lads. Fantastic bunch of drivers too. They're running tonight in the Jardiers. Not that they all do the Super Cup, the 911, and I'm running in that tonight with Jardier, Torlini, all them guys. So huge good luck to Chris and the rest of the boys that I think are doing the British GT Challenge over at Motive. We're going to leave some links in anyway. Okay, right, it's kind of head down time now. Just need to keep it consistent. We've got 33 minutes. Yeah, there's got to be something wrong with Essa. Because this guy in front, teammate, is rapid. And I was just saying that, I remember my first ever AoR season, he was my teammate, and the first ever teammate I'd ever had in any sort of racing game via, you know, not the game deciding who it was, but yeah, Essa's first ever teammate I had he was, and he's a good lad as well. He's live streaming right now, you should go check him out at Chris Jones. under ESSA Racing, so I think he races for SFR. Hence why we have like a double barrel team name. He's got his FSR there and I've got the WJC. Thank you, brother. What a guy. He didn't need to move out my way there. But he did. The thing is as well, he's not just doing that because I'm his teammate, he will move out the way for the rest of the lads in the pack as well, like, there's no shady underhanding tactics. Ooh. Right, let's try to get back in the 45s. Right, okay boys, let's try. Right, we are in the 49s, that's good. If we can keep it high 49s, I think we can consistently keep it there, because there was no way we were doing 59 calls. I nearly touched the curb there. Also, my accelerator pedal shouldn't be doing that, I'm fully on it. I put it in TC6 there, I'm just trying to stop the rears. Because it's a bad corner for it. Just getting the drive out these corners is... is amazing. I don't know how I seem to be tackling that bit of curb in there, but it seems to be faster. I tell you what lads, I was just lucky to be able to slow that down then in the pits. If you've watched stuff before in practice, I have been practicing it, like the pitting, because it's where money can be, the time can be gained and lost, and I would urge anybody that's currently watching this, that is running it, to practice the pit in, practice the pit out. Well, not as much the pit out, but make sure you've got your ignition mapped. It was a prime example there of what not to do, and I thought I had my ignition on, and I did, but it was automatic. What happens is once it gets dropped to the ground, it hits, and then you've got to redo it again. But if you keep it held in while you're up on the jacks, keep it held in, keep the accelerator down, once you're moving away, bring your foot off, button off again, you can make up 4 or 5 seconds. It's not like an unknown thing, guys, it's a mappable button that makes all the difference. Why map the speed limiter? Tell me what benefit you get out of mapping the pit lane limiter. There's no benefit out of it. There's an automatic pit lane fucking limiter. It does it itself. And probably 9 times out of 10, probably a lot faster than what you can. But yeah, I don't see the botherers in it. People don't map the ignition, they end up mapping pit lane limiter, which is baffling. Yeah, we want to try and keep sort of this time, this delta. Right, what's the gap? 13 seconds. They definitely took tyres. So I'm thankful for that, because I was really worried that someone was going to do the entire distance without it. The thing is, right, we were doing 46.5s, and those tyres felt crap. So we were going to lose a second, but with the refueling it was about 11 seconds anyway, so... And we had around a 10-second gap, so I was kind of expecting to come out 10 seconds behind them, in all honesty. And, you know, have to chase them down, but it looks like, for the most part, everybody's taking tyres now. I really don't know what's going on with my team there. I hope he does stick with it though. He's had a bad first couple of rounds, so that's definitely the team championships. I think it's going to take a knock there. I don't know how many people in front of him are going to pit, but a bit of luck, Chris can actually get some luck. He was running there, wasn't he? He was in third, I'm sure he was, or third or fourth right at the start, and then for a couple of laps he was right there. There's no reason he shouldn't be. He has got a ton of pace. Got all the lads in here. There's Leon, a massive shout out. There's DJD Clean Shirt, massive shout out to him as well, because it's the first time I've really seen that he looks like he's got that car working for him, you know? Thought I'd try and mount it and see, but I think if we stick to the delta of 55.8, I was looking at the delta and I'm completely zoned out, missed the braking zone. I'm just going to concentrate. 27 minutes to go. I'm truly sorry if you're watching this back. I'm super impressed with Leon's pace. It was super close in qualifying too. A little quick, but it's what we want. 45.7. See what Leon's doing. He's 40 seconds behind, so we're going to struggle. Obviously, we only had 30 minutes stint on these tyres. So I'd say 30. He kind of said, look, you're halfway through the race, but I'm sure we pitted around 35 minutes, which means we did an hour on those tyres. This is a little fast this lap. I keep doing sort of this first 45 flat.
Well done, mate.
We're going to let
race
it
so far.
kill the tyres. Fastest lap of the race though, that was. That's good news. Don't get me wrong guys, I love the car sliding around and having to catch it as much as the next man, but the tyres don't. We've only got 24 to go. A bit early in that. So again, we have got a 15-second gap. So we're setting 45s. Like qualifying pace, every lap is really not needed. So we're 24 minutes to the end guys. And if you're with us or you are rewatching the live stream, please smash the like button guys. It helps a lot to me. It helps with the video, getting views. For some reason, it's the way the algorithm works. I'll always try and get back to any comments that are on there and put you on the legends list at the end. I'm working on a couple of highlights. We ran SFR the other night, an American series, and that was at like 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So absolutely knackered, but we had a real good race with Rockefeller and the likes of them boys. Some really fast blokes, in fact a lot of them are hugely fast. Managed a really good race, nailed the setup, so made that a little easier for me. But yeah, we can upload that one. We've got a race win there. I've got Massano, which was the season finale at Motive Racing, which we won that race as well. Still didn't make much of a difference because Kurt drove like an absolute champ all season, so got that one to upload too. And then there's a couple of like random ones from online lobbies where I've got the GTR Godzilla machine and other stuff that I'm playing around with. My teammate again. Come up on Bren last time and he span, so last thing I want to do is pressure the guy to. Thank you, Bren.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
You know, you could have waited for everything, but dirty air with this McLaren is a real thing. Like, if you got any opportunity to get out of the way of it, with it being a car down or whatnot, definitely try and come out the worst. So much this car is so heavily aero dependent that a car in front really does affect it. And hitting the curbs like that's not going to help. So I was quoted 150 litres to finish the race. That's with a formation lap and an out lap at the end just to make sure, so hopefully I calculated it right, because there'll be no worse feeling than that, doing all this effort and all this work with that shit. It's gone off again, after in the pit. Oh brother, I'm feeling you paid at the minute, bro. I really am. I truly hope he gets it together, just not because of my sake, championship, because he's not going to enjoy fucking this season at AoR, you know, and there's a chance that he might just pack it in with the massive, huge lag spike there. So I don't want anyone to pack it in because they've had a few bad opening rounds, but I guess we'll see afterwards. Hopefully he wasn't taken out, and that just the setup's proving a little difficult. Drive agony as well, and Angry Pigeon all must have had a bit of a nightmare at some point, because all these boys, trust me, like, not blowing out a doubt, you know, so all of them are capable of winning a race. They are. They've just got to get the car together and the race, you know. It's easy for me. I led from the start line. Like, I've not had to be in the pack, come off the brakes, being dirty, yeah, I've not had to battle all that lot. They're having a much busier race than me, trust me on that one. The fact that we don't have to brake for anything and we don't have to be mindful of ruining anybody else's race while we're here makes things so much easier for us. Like the likes of Leon's having to... He's had the clean shirt behind him most of the race, like, so just to keep him there is quite an achievement in itself. It's not easy. And hats off to clean shirt for not actually taking Leon out, like, because they've proved that you can actually follow. It's a shame about Assetto. I hope that we get it together on the next round and you have a good race and actually enjoy this season of AoR, because you kind of feel your pain at the minute. Yeah, what's bad there is the big bump on the inside of that curve, and if you hit it with the rear while I'm attacking, it throws the car off. We did it earlier on. I was really curious or conscious that the lap delta was up, it was like 5 tenths down, but if I'd have seen an upside now, I would have come straight off the throttle and made sure it was all even Stevens. But I think like the game realised that actually having an accident. You cut that corner like, and without any contact beforehand, you're going to get a warning. Or worse, a drive-through, because this game I'm very lap on one with some of the circuits. If you take avoiding action to avoid a car, or on lap 1 especially, it loves to hand out drive-throughs. You've got to be real careful. That sausage then. And the thing is, we can't take that gap for granted, because all it takes is one little muck up from us and that gap's gone. That's if we're lucky. So 18 minutes to go. How much fuel have we got? Enough for 15 laps. Yeah, I think that's right. I think we're okay. So we've just got to concentrate on our lap time now. Keep it in the 45s. Car's a lot better with the right pressures, let me tell you. Open the steering up.
Slow car ahead.
That's not a good sign. We've got a whole list of cars. And again, they're all fighting, so we use our head to... That's 11 seconds front. We'll be unlucky if we manage to catch that car. Front right hand side of the car is looking sorry for itself. Massive thanks to the wife that I hope is actually watching for allowing me to do this. We have a 1-year-old and full-time carer, so things take, you know, priority over this sort of thing. But you've got all of the supporting wife, guys. Never let that shit go, let me tell you. Big loves. Tune in next time for more life advice with Junior Lock and Load. I'm probably one of the best people in the world to give you some advice. I think one of the worst for actually taking it on board and using it myself. Okay guys, 16 minutes to go. Tyres are as good as can be, really. The lap time is good. I think we can continuously keep 45 5s. This is a shame, because like in practice, I was able to do qualifying 44.3, nowhere near that. And in the race, I was in the 44.8s. So it all depends on the server when it gets restarted, but it's a little bit, I don't know, it's confusing. And in the practice ones, because sometimes they're rubbered in, sometimes they're not. But all this was, this setup here is playing around with the ride height. And the only other important thing with ride height is the tyre pressures. Let's sort your tyre pressures out to 27.7. Now you want to be that pressure after 3 laps. For 3 continuous laps, because they will settle. So 27.7. Once you've got that sorted, then ride height. You can sort the bounce of the car out with the ride height alone. It's just getting that magical number. Like with the aggressive setup around here, it's just a little bit too low for my liking. It will go around the corners, but it does dig in and kill the rears. We're still in that. That gap has gone way down. I thought it was at like 11 seconds. I'm still in the 45.6s, and that's with the tyres lighting up at the end. So 40 minutes to go. Blowing a gap. Looks like Leon's managed to pull out a bit of breathing room. Behind the green shirt dude. I wish I'd put in his name. But yeah, we're running the AoR because of the time. Little one goes to sleep at 7 at night. So anything that's run before that is a massive issue. So I'm in the front room obviously with the gas TV, so anything that's run before that, the wife would have to be in a different room with baby too, and it's just not viable unfortunately. I've been fortunate to run the American series, or at least a round of the American series. The time's a little easier for me. Plus this one starts at 7:30, so by which time baby's already in bed. Not an issue. Anyway, we're coming up on the traffic here, and we've got to be smart about it, because these boys running bits are racing for position as well, so last thing I want to do is slow any of them down. Got to be careful of that. I even commented on the Discord earlier about formation lap and hitting the inside of that when the tyres are cold. What is he doing? Thank you. Oh, Vince has got drive-through, right, so they've been setting up for the pit, no doubt. I think Friends, what is it?
Car on the
Shifted.
right. Clear on the right.
Please don't hit me. I went in so late there because I was worried about Brian behind. It's not going to hit me, it was just would have been an unfortunate one there. And that would have all it takes. So Leon's doing 146.6s. Wasn't too far off. Again, it's not really for us to push. It's like Friend turned it. I don't know if he's tried following me around that, but the car's just good for him. He's another good driver, and it sucks. And you're having a bad round, and continuously having bad rounds. And he's more than capable of running at the front. Another guy, you know. I'm gonna hit that curve again. There's obviously still the grip there. Well, I think the first corner didn't help, which wasn't any fault but my own. But the tyres are starting to go now, so be mindful. Okay. So no more pit stops. 10 minutes ago. All we've got to do is keep it pointing in the right direction.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oh my god. Now he's having a bad round because last time it runs out, if you watched the last live play, JS Barker, which I butchered his name last time as well. We raced with him, Project Cars 2. And he was real quick. I think it's the same one. No, it must have been Lucha, it wasn't Barker. But yeah, the other guy was in 13th, and Brown Zatch, he was right with us at the very start of the race. Able to close with us. So there's a couple of them that are having an absolute nightmare. We're going to get an off track for that. No, we did have two wheels on the inside. I don't know how long the stop and goes are for, they're 15 or 30. So again, we're just flirting with the 55s here. The aim is just to keep in the 45s, high 45s. Frick, you bastard. We're sliding all the way. But apparently that's worth 2 attempts, so, you know. Don't fucking ask me now. I think it's a lap delta from the lap before previously. But it's okay, we lost it all with the next slide, so. Heavy cloud. So please do comment underneath, let me know what you think of the setup, sound, volume, how we get on, and we'll get back to all of them. Hit the like button too. We'll always do a legend list on the next upload, so any comments that go up, your name will be up there in the likes. As a legend. It's just a little bit of a way to say thank you to the guys that make this possible. If there were nobody to watch it, no interest of anybody seeing it, then I wouldn't be here right now doing it. Or at least I wouldn't be live streaming or anything, so. If you liked it, hit the like button. I can't really sell it to you much more than what that is. I like that early change into second on the curbing. I've got 7 minutes to go, sweetie. That's a bit of a better line through there. That's a lot better line through there, but okay. It's a good about the team there, but there's not a lot we can do. Hopefully it comes back bigger, stronger, better on the next one. Anyone can do it. Yes, I can. And another apology for not being all that talkative on the actual live stream itself. It was about this time we all got booted off the server, all of us. Got a maintenance thing. We really don't need to be doing 40 bars. Car's starting to really feel alive now, so trust me, I'm pushing everything out of the car I possibly can. You're looking at you because you're coming from a PC. Times are not the same on the console to PC, trust me. When it first came out, some of the tracks, you're actually faster on PlayStation. I was watching good friend Pricked at TNG, you better check his channel out too, and all sorts of setups and whatnot for it, and he was giving it a bash and actually setting unreal times at like Kyle Army and the Audi or whatnot, and it's come on last week, and those times are unattainable, they're just not doable, so it's had a few patches since. Right, 5 minutes to go, we've got only 4 or 5 laps. We're through for 8. So I think we're like 2 laps over, so that's not bad at all. One turn, you fucking lost the time. We've got to be extra careful because we're in the dirty air of the car in front. Personally, I'm out of the way on the straight because there's really not a lot to lose, to be fair. The next car's 16 seconds ahead. Thank you.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you, Darker. 3 minutes to go. Fully sideways. Right, we need to move that a bit further forward. Shit, missed the brake turn. Right, let's get back in the game now. I'm just gonna be quiet for 3 minutes. He was off from behind then how he took that corner. What a weird noise. Almost like a boom, like a pop. What is that noise? Let me tell you, the audio in this game is amazing. I hope it was just the suspension compressing and whatnot, but that sounded like I've got a puncher. I don't think I have. Or at least I don't feel it yet. So I can still take turn one. It's fantastic. Another massive frame drop right. Not a bad little run over there. I don't know what's gone on in the second half of the race with the lads, because they were keeping pace for me the first stint, 100%. But the second stint, I don't know. It definitely pulled a gap. And we didn't exactly have a perfect stop. We were on the limit coming into the pit lane, and we came off the throttle a couple of times within the pit lane itself. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a timer. It takes how long at 30 mph to go in your pit stops, and I mean if you're faster than that timer, then you've obviously come in a bit too quick. I'm not sure how it works it out, but I backed off a couple of times, and I think I just about made it. I've been practicing it all week, as you can see in the practice thing. This is it, last lap. All we've got to do is this one, and we're done. Just try and have a clean lap. There's really no reason for us to push. And I think we did well on the fuel. We've still got 5 laps of fuel in, but you know, given anything that is happening, probably a wise choice. Okay, we're just taking it easy. So I'm not counting my chicken spot yet, but I believe that makes it 3 in a row. I'm not quite there yet, bro. I'm not that much of a derber, and I'm already rubbing a gold trophy for the race win, that is. Let's get over the line
Yellow
first.
flag, watch out in front. There's a slow car ahead.
Thank you so much, everybody, for sticking with, supporting, liking, comment. Good result.
Excellent job, mate. P1. What a race. Well done.
Thank you,
well
guys.
managed. Bring it back home.
I really appreciate it, and believe me, drinking shitloads of energy drinks before the race, not a great idea. Not a great idea at all. So we'll just wait for these boys to finish. They're so close. Go on, lads. That's a great race by the pair of them two. Top job to Leon and Clean Shirt, unreal, and they've been with each other the entire race. We got any more battles going on? Where's Thomas? Miles ahead, but we've got a battle here, definitely. And 72 and Nike are all fighting too. Just massive, huge thank you to everybody that stuck with us and commented. Also TJC Gaming, to Mr. Chris Bissick himself, and Giles Sinclair, Rockefeller, and the wife. Thank you so much, guys. Just gonna see the last little bit here. Thank you, Giles. does mean a lot, it does, and I'm not just that chatting shit, it really does mean a lot that you come on and support and help. There's loads of console guys at the end of the day, so we'll try and give the people what they want. Good racing by those guys there. Let's just see what Yabba's doing. Oh, he's on him. Oh, I got a little bit defensive. Wow, just about. Yabba, so close. Nobody else really in contention. Well done, Alpha, for holding Yabba off. That looked pretty fun, so I can't wait to see the replays on it. Well done, boys. Yeah, this boy, he had a horrible race because he's absolutely rapidly quick. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more of him in the next round, as well as Jay Barker. You seem to be a little off the pace there, but thank you so much everybody for sticking with, for helping support the channel. We're just, as I say, PS4, so we're not quite on the spectrum of the PC guys, but from me to you, peace and love. Thank you, a big respect to all the Run DMC team, all the guys in Tier 3, you drove like absolute beasts, and I can't wait to watch it back. So from me to you, take care of yourselves, peace and love.